Beautiful. Oh, my beautiful gems, thank you for all being here. I so appreciate each and one of you for being here. Thank you for your love and support. And you did come in second place this week. It's okay. It's always between you and cancers. It goes back and forth. So I'm okay with that because I love both of you very much. Okay. But next week it's a bit different. What I do are going to continue is who's going to like the video most, who's going to view the video the most. What you get out of it is also the comments will be open for you. So let's say you come in first next week, only your comments will be on, and everybody else's zodiac sign, it will be closed. So that's what I'm going to give you from now on. That every time you like the video the most and view the video the most, and you come first, you will have your comments on, and so you could you could communicate with me. Isn't that amazing? Yay! Anyways, I love you guys, gems. You know that. And Uranus is in your sign. I don't know how you guys feel, but I like Uranus in your sign. I find like Uranus in Taurus was very tough. And I'm not a Taurus, I'm a Cancer, but when you have a lot of Taurus placements, or if you have Gemini placements, you still feel the energies at the end of the day, right? And so I know a lot of tourist people are really relieved right now that they don't have to deal with Uranus. But it's always, remember, every planet that comes into our life, even though it destructs and does things, whatever, it's always for our highest good. You need to know that, okay? And now it's going to be in your sign. But in your sign, I think it's going to be a bit different. And I think there's going to be a beautiful thinking place. It's like, I feel that there's an energy of like a new beginning. I don't know if you feel this, Gemini, but there is a new beginning. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling lighter. There's like just a light energy about it. And I'm excited for what's to come. But I'm also in the moment and I enjoy my moment. And I hope that you do too. Okay. I guess we're gonna get started with your reading. Okay, anywhere that you have Gemini in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements. Okay, like your rising, your moon, Venus, Saturn, more or less, you're gonna find out more or less what it means for you, what your situation is. In this reading, you take what's yours and you let go of the rest. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I said this, but if not, erase it. Um, and also take what's yours in the reading and let the rest go. So, my beautiful gems, we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you, your current energy, your immediate future. We're going to look at what is in your environment that you should be aware of, okay? And yeah, that you should be aware of, and the outcome, and then we're going to clarify the cards. And then after that, I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. And at the end of that, if you want to know the signs, because some people they want to know the signs, so I'm going to give you the signs, but those are going to be only the major arcana cards. That's what you're going to get from the major arcana cards. Okay, here we go. All right, my gems from May 11th to the 17th. I just want to say something. I did almost forget that. I want to forget is that tomorrow is my mom's birthday. Okay, so if all of you want to, you don't have to do it, but if you want, send an intention or just send her a hug, or just tell her happy birthday. Okay. Tomorrow I will be celebrating my mom's birthday. with her the whole day for celebration of life. You got the King of Pentacles. Okay, what's crossing you is the Four of Swords. Taking a break here, and in the core, the situation is the Three of Swords. Yeah, well, maybe in love, maybe the love department hasn't been going that well for some of you, but there could be an energy where there was like heartbreak, or grief or sorrow in a situation, maybe a breakup or something where you are taking time out to heal, okay, to gain clarity here, okay. Then you went through a lot of, I feel you went through like some type of spiritual growth, but in the core of the situation, in your situation, I do see security and stability, and wealth around you, okay. And it could also be in terms of, some of you are wanting to start a business, okay. Maybe you're confused about the business that you want to start. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Strength card, the Seven of Pentacles, and in the immediate future, the Knight of Wands. Spirit says that you have strong inner strength, okay? And there is great love here as well, okay? But there is inner strength, and you have the strength to overcome something here, okay? There's something here that you're reevaluating with this Four of Swords. That's really helping you to really reevaluate everything, seeing how far you've come. And there's an energy of unexpected resources or income coming in. There's an energy here of someone can. I feel the heartbreak has to do with a lot of the people coming in and out of your life, or people that were not present, um, or there's that type of energy. And also, I'm being shown that whatever it is here that you're wanting in terms of some of your, has to do with passion. Has to do with adventure. Has to do with you setting out there. It's almost like you need to travel. That is so weird. What I'm seeing now is so weird. I don't know if they're twins. That's so fucking. I'm doing your reading, and I do have a window on my right side, and I just looked at like very quickly, and I never seen these two individuals before. I've been living here for a very long time, and it's so weird because like they are twins. They are actually twins. When I'm doing the Gemini reading. Okay, one's wearing a red wine jacket, one is wearing a green jacket. They have the same pants, the same shoes, the same beard. It's so cool. And they have like a cool hat on. Wow, I never seen that. And that's really cool. Okay. But usually like you see like young babies like dressing alike, but not people in their 50s and 60s dressing alike. I find that's really cool. Let's look at how you're feeling right now, Geminis. Well, you want to open your heart. Maybe there's an energy of you, could also be talking about you, also in terms of creativity, opening your creativity more, expanding it more. Or there could be an energy of someone around you. There could be a lot of proposals that are taking place, a lot of proposals, or like offers, you name it. Okay, what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of is the High Priestess. Okay, trust your intuition. Some of you are trying to, have more access to your insight that's coming in by taking a time out. Things are still not revealed to you. In the hopes and fears, you got the Queen of Pentacles. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles. This could be a partnership. Okay, there could be a partnership here where there is stability. Okay, and could be two people are reevaluating something here, seeing how far they come in a situation. We'll see. In the potential outcome, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter is here. That's beautiful. And in the overall, wow, you got the Star card. Things are going to start moving up very quickly for a lot of you. Things are going to take off for you. I feel a lot of you are going to be traveling in 8 days from now, 8 weeks from now, or in the time around July, August is very strong that you could be traveling the world. There's some type of the world energy here, and there's a lot of abundance around you. There could be, some of you might be traveling somewhere, and you might meet someone, it's part of your destiny, and you're fated also to meet this person. Some of you will meet somebody on a travel, and will be the love of your life. There's great love here. For others of you, there's a lot of abundance coming in, a lot of abundance, especially if things have been stagnant for a while. Okay, now in the outcome, you got Jupiter. And right now, Jupiter's in the sign of Cancer, and it loves to be in the sign of Cancer because it exalts in the sign of Cancer. It's a giver in the sign of Cancer. It's like, yay, I want to give everything away. That's what the universe is saying to you. So this is about your destiny. This karma, like being in the right place at the right time, new contracts. Okay, it's part of it. Again, something is faded and it's coming in. There's a lot of abundance, and in the overall, you got the star card. So maybe for some of you, you're going to become a star. Maybe a star is going to be named after you, gems. Okay, but what this talks about is a miracle of life that's coming in for you. Something is going to be granted here. Okay, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling lighter. Okay, new inventions are going to take place as well. A lot of inventions are going to take place here, but there's definitely an energy of faith that's being restored. Let's clarify the cards, shall we? Oops, sorry about the thumb again. Okay, cards are ready. Okay, let's look at the star cards in the overall. Beautiful Aquarian energy here. Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Wands. Wow. At this time, you're very magnetic, huh, Gems? Yay, for you. You're very magnetic. There's something about you. You're changing things about yourself. Maybe the work came from inside of you, so now it's showing on the outside. Okay. There's a lot of passion here and confidence. You've been having, there's a foresight here you've been having, and things are coming into balance. Finally, what you give is going to receive. What you give is you're going to receive it. Well paid. You're going to be valued. There's going to be donations. There's going to be, it's like there's an outpouring that's coming in for you, and things finally are in balance. And this is beautiful energy of you being magnetic. Okay, and there's a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're going through it. You went through. Here's just going to be a huge transformation. Yeah, there's a huge transformation of a new beginning here that's taking place for you. Nice. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. The star, you got the star twice in your reading. Seven of Wands, Two of Wands. You've been going through challenges. You have, but you know that you're destined to go somewhere here. You know, you feel that there's a miracle coming in. You feel and you know that there's some type of gift, that's something that's going to be granted here for you. Okay, and yes, you've been going through challenges, and you're overcoming the challenges, and it's important to stand up for yourself. But it's also important at this time is to set strong boundaries. And as you're going through this journey, okay, you will be at crossroads. Maybe that's what you're going to be at a crossroads. In which direction should I go? Maybe you have to choose between two people, two loyalties, two paths, okay? But this is what's happening. And this was all happening last year into the year. Like there's an energy for last year, and now it's all coming together, I feel. Let's look at the Four of Swords. When you're the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. There's an energy here that I feel that you're gonna be talking to, or someone that you're talking to online. It could be an energy of someone, like, let's say you've been resting, and I feel that you've been I feel that someone's coming in with a lot of energy and a lot of baggage to bring it to you. Okay, that's what I feel, honestly. There's a lot of great ideas that you are in this Four of Swords energy where you're taking time out here. Um, but you have to be aware of the people around you, because there's a person or a situation here that someone is like, they're very calculated, they're calculated in the situation. Now, whatever the case is, the Ten of Wands energy, maybe a lot of you are trying to release this. And the Ten of Wands, an energy message that's coming in, okay? And this message that's coming in, okay, will be a message here that maybe someone is carrying a lot, okay, on their shoulders, okay? And maybe they're feeling like depleted, they feel stressed, okay? There could be an energy coming in like that. This is a person that's really concerned, But I do feel that you could have great ideas, you could have great communication with this person, there's an energy of someone being very calculated around you. And this Ten of Wands, whether it's yours, okay, let's say this Ten of Wands is yours and you're carrying a lot of stress and responsibilities at this time, okay, and you're taking on too much, and that's not good because you could go into a burnout here. You could drop these Ten of Wands whenever you want. You could just drop the Ten of Wands. You don't have to carry it on and on and on. Now, of course, an elder person like your mom, your dad, or you're a caregiver, or you're taking care of your children, you need to delegate. But for everything else, you could drop the Ten of Wands in energy. You don't need to keep it. It's a one. You completed the journey. Whatever it is here, there is a message coming in while you're trying to rest. Okay, while you're trying to have peace. You're not going to see this coming. Okay, you're not going to see it coming. Whoever that's coming in to give you a message. Let's look at this Three of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, the World, the Chariot. Well, whatever it is here, there is a new beginning. As you completed a lot of cycles, there's also new beginnings. There's a lot of healing that you've done. You know, in your breakup, I do see that. Okay, you've been doing a lot of like self-reflecting, seeing how far you come. And yeah, so there's an energy here that you know, you're letting go. There's a lot of beautiful energy. You're letting go of what was to what will be. And there's also an unexpected resources of people coming in to help you, and income coming in, and you have completed a cycle. So this is guaranteed success. Now you need to integrate it, and you are doing it with the Four of Swords. You're integrating it. Here, you're integrating it. Okay, you're integrating this, right? And you're gonna go to the next level. There's victory, success. Okay, beautiful. And with the Chariot card, you're gonna take your power back here. You're gonna overcome your obstacles, and you're gonna move forward. Okay, with ambition and conviction. Very strong energy. I see you strong energy. Short distance travel and long distance travel. Okay. Some of you might be waiting on buying a vehicle. Maybe you need a vehicle. Maybe some of you will buy a vehicle or a brand new car. More like a sports car. I see like someone buying a sports car here. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. It doesn't have to be for all of you, but maybe one of you's. Let's look at the Strength card. Seven of Cups. Temperance. Three of Swords. You are healing. You're healing. You have healed, and you are on the way of healing your heart chakra. This talks about peace, balance, okay, forgiveness, compromise, and healing, and being patient here. Where there was confusion, there will be no more confusion. Again, the 7 to 3, 10, a new beginning is taking place here for you. Okay, things are coming, and there's a wish fulfillment that's coming in. You're going to realize your dreams here, and all you have to do is follow your heart and your intuition. This could talk about you being happy, or this could be a family bliss, okay, domestic bliss with your children. You could have fun. It could be marriage down the line. Those of you that want to get married, it's here. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles, because you got that card twice. The Empress, Venus, Justice. Ooh. Six of Cups, yeah. Karmic justice is here, okay? At times you feel nostalgic. Well, that's why you're doing a review here. Maybe you're reviewing something about the past year. It could be your childhood, or people or situations here that you've been dealing with, okay? And what I'm being shown is karmic justice is here. Things are going to come into balance. There will be fairness and the truth, right? Law and cause and effect taking place. And Venus is coming in as well. So Venus is coming in. And Venus is telling you, hey, you know what? There's going to be new opportunities here. There's a lot of healing. Okay, there's a lot of status in the sign, in the energy of home. Okay, healing, art, creativity. New beginnings are taking place here for you. Okay, there's new beginnings. Beautiful. There's an offer coming in. There could be a lot of help coming in very slowly, but they're coming in. There could be collaboration. Like, there is financial success here for you as an individual. You're doing so much in terms of work and you know, creativity and being in the moment and staying blessed, okay, and being practical. Every day there is stability in your life, and there's a new beginning. Because why? Because you went through a huge transformation. All right, so let's look at the Knight of Wands here. What is this Knight of Wands about? It's about passion, judgment, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Now, there could also be someone coming in and out of your life. If there is someone keep coming in and out of your life, you are allowing this person to keep coming back in your life, right? Of course, if it has to do with child, it's different. It's hard with a child, but like it has to do with anything else in your life, okay? You're gonna cut through this. You're gonna cut this person out completely because there's someone here that there's some type of deception going on. Someone here is withholding information. Okay, it could be this someone that's coming in and out of your life. Like I said, you're going to go through a breakthrough. You're going to see things very clearly. Okay, and the Judgment card, there's a renewal, and you're going to have to do quick judgments here. And I feel that you will do the right thing. You have success here. Okay, success and victory. There's a new beginning with the 6 and 4. Okay, yes, there's a new beginning, but you have to open your heart. Number one is being shown to me, and some of you are holding back. You're holding back because you already completed something here, but you're holding back. Let's look at the Knight of Cups and how you're feeling. There could be a lot of meetings, proposals, the Emperor, the Hangman reversed, Nine of Swords. I feel you surrendered to a situation here because you know there's a bigger picture to this, right? I feel you surrendered. Whatever this commitment is to yourself, to someone, to whatever it is, there's a bigger picture. Spirit is watching, asking you to take a look at the bigger picture in front of you. They want you to act with more bold, more brave, which you are already, but you could add on more. And be decisive, okay? Be decisive. A lot of you have been worried about something here. Well, Spirit says not to worry when you feel like that, and there's conflict and people coming in and out of your life, okay? You have to take the higher road and be the hermit. Reflect, meditate, take some time out. But what's being shown to me is that there's a sense of surrender and action that's going to be taking place here. Let go of the worry. The more you worry, whatever you're worrying about is not going to come to fruition. And it is one of the lowest vibrational energy is when you worry. Okay, let's look at the High Priestess. Page of Wands. Two of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something long-term here. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's money that's coming in. Okay, you are adapting very quickly to circumstances now. Okay, there's you're not like being, it's not like, okay, like you're like lopsided on one end for long and then the others. You're actually adapting and bringing things into balance. And there is good news in divine timing that's coming in. Something long term. You're not going to see this coming. This could be inheritance, money falling on your lap. It could be an estate, a home, maybe whatever. Something is coming in where the divine is coming in to help you to achieve this 10 of Pentacles. Okay? Oh, God. I think everything's happening today on my streets. And it's only when I started doing your Gemini reading. Now they're cleaning. I have two trucks here. They're cleaning both sides of the street. Clean, with water. And one of them is doing the street and one is doing the flowers and the plants and the trees. I think they're planting new trees. Okay, cool. Sorry for the noise, but I have to leave the window open for some air. And plus Mia and Cosmo, they're on top of this, what do you call this their tree, where they sleep on. Their cat tree. And so they love to look outside. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, Five of Swords. There's an energy here, again, of trust issues, someone not having your back, someone here that, could be bad-mouthing, blah, 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 blah. And with the Two of Swords and energy, you're indecisive or something. You have to take out the blindfold. I think a lot of you, this has to do with work or I think it has to do with who you're working for or work. There's a lot of interferences here, a lot, okay? Let me see what else I could see for you for this. Right next to my window, they're actually the hose and they're watering my little tree that's there. Okay, so that's nice. But it's the way that they came in, two big trucks at the same time. It's like, oh my God, two twins. You see? You see how the energies work? You understand how the universe sends me messages when I'm doing my readings? The Wheel of Fortune. Not to worry, my beautiful friends. The Wheel of Fortune is here again. Okay? Destiny. Second chance here. You're getting a second chance. And there's abundance here. And you also have it in the outcome. So let's look at the Wheel of Fortune in the outcome. Because we got it twice. Nine of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. The Lovers. There you are. You finally came into your reading. The Eight of Pentacles. The Sun card. Stop feeling stuck. You're not stuck. There's a new beginning. Okay, there's a new beginning you're going through. You went through a complete transformation, death and rebirth here. Okay, you've been taking time to alchemize this. You're taking time to reflect on things, but there's a new beginning in every day, in your stability, in your work, okay, in anything that you're doing creatively, or it could also be a person coming into your life, okay, if you want love. Look at this here, like seriously, I'm so happy for you, gems. No, I'm not joking. Like seriously, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, number nine, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, making progress here. Someone could be people coming in that are very kind. There's a lot of learning here, teaching and learning. There's collaboration, teamwork. Okay, you know, being in your power, being grateful for everything you have with the Wheel of Fortune. Right? Okay. There's an offer. Maybe you're going to go back to school. Maybe you can do a study of magic. Maybe there's a loan coming in. Or maybe you put yourself out there and you put more value to your work and who you are. But whatever it is, there's an offer. Okay. You've been putting a lot of energy into something. Right? Whatever this is. Okay. Maybe it's a new business. Maybe it's something that you're starting from scratch. Maybe you're thinking about something to do. You have great ideas. Okay. Take them on. And yes, you have to make a lot of decisions, but the sun is shining on you, and everything that the sun touches, it turns to gold. So there's happiness, love, joy, fun, anything that's positive, okay, attaches to the sun card. It is what it is. Yeah. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you, my beautiful gems, for May 11th. Okay. Be careful of who you're talking to, Gemini. Now, it could be you. You know, I love you all, but you could be withholding information from someone here, or there's someone here that's withholding information. Okay, there will be some type of communication coming in. They may have great ideas, but you have to be careful. They're very calculated, and there's interference. Okay, so now I'll give you the signs because a lot of people want the signs. Okay. And if you don't, your sign did not show up, it doesn't matter. This could still be your reading. But some people are really wanting to know the signs, and I want to give that to them. So you have Aquarius, okay, Cancer. Yeah, I did say Aquarius because you got it twice. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Libra. I did say Gemini, didn't I? I did say your sign. Yes, I did. And that's it. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to like the video the most, view the video the most, share your video, and subscribe. And if you do come first next week, you will have the comments open and everyone else will be closed. So I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.